Okay, we're live. Welcome to actually episode number one, I think. Yeah, it's episode number one. Why should I be thinking? Episode number one of three step making African music three step. So this is episode number one. I think I'm gonna have like session every after session, maybe 100 sessions or so, depend. So today, okay, let me remove this. This is quite boring. Today I'll be working on this Afro three-step track. Gotta first reduce the project time base. All right, cool. Gotta check. Afro, Shugita. You just go to my account. You'll be showing I'm live. All right, cool. So we're cool. So it's progressing. Is it dragging? Eh? Hello? Is it drag? Okay, I'm testing it live. So I don't know if it's part of the session. Is it dragging? All right, cool. No one no bago. All right, cool. So we're live. So I'm gonna have one of these. Actually, I'm gonna put you. We're gonna put you here. The chat. So, FL Studio goes with the whole thing. I wish they could make this not go to move, to other screens and stuff. But I'll be checking your chats and comments. Also, I'll be working. Let's see. What's that? Okay, let's be working. No disturbances. Okay, let's start working. So I paint everything. This is a track from Z Kumalo Awe Ma something like that. I'm Zimbabwean. I speak Shona. This is totally a foreign language, but to me, these guys, they're relatives. South Africa is relatives to us, so we make their music because we're relatives. All right, cool, fine. Okay, enough of the nonsense. Great, that's not nonsense. All right, oh, concurrent viewers. Hello, viewer. How are you doing? All right, cool. So we'll be working. We heard the vocal first.
Cheese boy, ayaturramati, ayaturramati.
So this is their vocal, their latest track. So I'm making it a remix and uploading it maybe today. So I made application. This is the application. Sounds like this. Oh yeah, you guys. I just brought. I like long-term headphones like these. So they're good brand if you're starting. I broke these. They're like, look at it, crappy, right? So these were about 10 bucks. Bought it for 10 bucks. 10 bucks is that. Okay, continue with the music. I'll do a video on my gear another time. So that's the application and drums. Some super cool kicks. It's three step. It's one, do, do, do. Yeah, cool, right? All right, definitely cool. I'll just give you. So, hi viewer, what's up? It's a South Nigeria, no Electronic Africa. All right, cool. That's the kick. Now going on, we've got some shakers. It came from like a shaker pack I got from Seventh Beats. He does Afro sounds too. You can check his channel out. Shout out to him. So he's got like this pack he did. It's a free pack. Cool. Then we've got a Reese. This is a Reese I modified. Actually, I'm gonna give out these presets some other time, but to fellow producers. But if you're just a music fan, you're just looking for good music, that's that. This but we're not going to use the chords. I don't want to use the chords, but they don't sound the way I want. They're just musical guidance. So right now, well, we had the vocal, the shaker, the kicks, and the reeds. I was thinking actually this will actually filter it like that. Actually put EQ, remove the basses. Why is it dragging so long? Okay, it shouldn't be dragging like that. Okay, remove that. Remove the basses like this. So when the piano kicks in, it'll be like builds it a little bit like that. Yeah, gives that extra ambience. Can you hear that? Awesome, right? So we filter it out like this. Nice, right? So with the vocal, now we call it, in Shona we call sitting kugara. So we call it sitting kugara. So it'd be like kugara pa beat, it's like sitting on the beat. It's African terms. Sitting on the beat. Okay. We'll go around. Okay, this shaker needs a reverb. Like, definitely needs a reverb. Okay, I'm checking out messages and blah 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 as we go. Okay, this reverb, this needs reverb. This shaker needs reverb. Okay, 2 basses, reduce the bass, make it wide, cut the lows.
Cheese boy, I adore Ramati. I adore Ramati. I adore Ramati. Cheese boy, I adore Ramati.
Nice, right? Cool.
I adore Ramati. I adore Ramati. Now we're ma, I'm calling on Dali. Yo, Kaldum Zali, Pangre, Pangati. Now we're ma, I'm Kakari Gazi.
So we're gonna have like try a bass, maybe put some basses and some ups. So first of all, I'm gonna put my super cool up, which I like very dearly. The soul of my music is through that up. It's actually stock too. I'm a very big fan of stock. Checking viewers, current, got none. Alright, cool. You just continue doing what you're doing. So, okay, now working on the bass. Putting the bass, having a sub. I don't know, but African music sometimes we gotta put a sub. Do you have a sub preset? Oh, maybe put a bass. But first of all, I'm gonna start with an up. Now putting an up there. When I put poison here. Then put an up there. Then gonna put an up there. Let's see. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put an up there. No, put these. Okay. Like that. Up. So, up here. Let's see. So this can be the main thing for playing like that. Let me put an extra here. Now too. still remember. I used to watch RPG videos whilst it was doing production. Very neat stuff. Okay, you gotta love these guys when they did their production. Oh, I was checking out. Shimza is actually doing a track with Afrojack. Like, Afrojack is now going to be doing Afro House. That's awesome. I feel happy for Shimza, you know. It's one of those things in music, yeah, but like this is something we would have never heard this European American standards going on an Afro sound. So making it Afro is the next mainstream thing. Yeah, people might hate it. Let's put these down. People might hate it, saying like it will lose its touch with whilst going mainstream. But like there used to be days whereby stepstep was mainstream also. That was in parts of Europe, America. Listen. Yeah, sounds nice. That was a mistake. Now let's hear it on the arps here. Put them here. I like FL Studio more than Ableton. Why? FL Studio. It's just drag and drop, right? Then Ableton is more like you don't drop here. You know what I mean? Like you don't drop here. You don't have to drop. Sorry guys, I don't have a second screen. I bought this thing. I'm filming too. Yeah, I bought this thing. So it's not splitting screens. I'll have to do research on it and split screens and maybe use my brother's Dell monitor. It's not mine. It's old. It's old and it's his. So let's say this on. It's too bright because our sounds are filled to reduce the filter. Don't play with the vocal. No, this is very easy. Like, if I was doing progressive, man, now I'm looking for something to layer here, but this is very simple.
Cheese boy, I adore Ramate. I adore Ramate. I adore Ramate. Cheese boy, I adore Ramate. I adore Ramate. I adore Ramate. Now with my
one thing I know I'm going to struggle with is when I buy not headphones, speakers. Why? Because I'm used to this, but I'm that kind of guy who's good at adapting. So I don't think it'd be a problem. It can be a problem, but it won't be a problem. Now I'm adding reverb. Sometimes you stop producing with nature, like, oh man, stuck in. I've got to put this on, put that on. Long hours when I saw Deadmau5 putting music on. So we're doing a live session. So somewhere along the line, gotta have to find you gotta find some new other stems. How many hours have we gone? 15 minutes. You hear it out?
Cheese boy, ayaduramate, ayaduramate, ayaduramate. Cheese boy, ayaduramate, ayaduramate.
So that's reverb on. What else? That's reverb on. I'm gonna do a cut here. My leg is about to snap. Oh, damn. 2 minutes. Yeah, come closer. 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, sorry, just putting myself that there. Okay, back to normal. Alright, cool. Pushing on. What did I want to put? An EQ. Just to clean it out again. Just being it a remix, but
Cheese boy, ayaduramate, ayaduramate, ayaduramate. Cheese boy, ayaduramate, ayaduramate, ayaduramate. Nawe ma, ngapole lumdali, yo kalumzali, bangxeko phakathi. Awe ma, ngaqaqeka igazi, mina ngempani, mina ngempani sefa. Nawe ma, namhlanje angilali, namhlanje angilali, namhlanje angilali. Awe ma, lana kumnandi, sidanda phansi, siyakuba asilali.
okay. I think I'm gonna just leave it like that. Let's try to put something. Just the app. Copy melody. Like, let's see. Let's just go to melody. Anything good? Recording. This sounded good. Okay, I have to check 1 or 2 times. Hey, the speed is very good. Taking it from Zimbabwe's network from Equanet. What's the suggestion here? Alright, cool. So I'm gonna clone this. Maybe I'm gonna find another synth, which is awesome. Harmless always has some other things, but for now, let's see. Harmless sounds like. Let's do something like crazy. Some crazy sound design. Okay. Yunsen. Good. Now let's add a reverb. Chorus. Let's add something big. think we have to reduce its volume again. Okay, gotta put a preset on this kick so it sounds a little bit better. So I'm gonna put my favorite preset kick. It's stock really, it's just a compressor and equalizer boosted there. Boost. Yeah, no. Sounds like this. Some professor sidechain here. Like there, like there, there, filter that comes out and causes some confusion. So like that, not confusion, some depth. Automation makes everything awesome, right? And that, open like that, drag a little bit down, like that, raises like that. It's so for the ear to actually recognize there's something coming, it must be like this. Like that, a slight bench like that, because if it goes like shuming like a straight line, your ears won't have enough ear taste. So that I'm gonna mute that there, that there, and that there. So it goes like this.